Slough Labour Party. The facts and documentation around disposal of assets. Asset Management Plan. Here is Slough's Asset Management Plan. We can see that under section 6.6 it states the following. Surplus. Dispose of the asset immediately, in accordance with the disposal, acquisition, and investment policy. Cabinet Committee. Asset Disposals. Disposal Pipeline Tracker. This link is to the last Cabinet Committee meeting for asset disposals held on 12th of January 2023. The Disposal Pipeline Tracker has been published formally on version 3. Previous versions were in previous meetings. We can see all assets listed to be completed for disposal, for sale, sold, with planned dates. 2024-25. Third quarter. Crematorium buildings, Stoke Road including the cemetery. Declared surplus. Category, Community. 2023-24. Third quarter. Moray Drive Play Area. Declared surplus. Category, Land. Cabinet Meeting Budget. Capital Programme 2023-28. This link is to the last Cabinet Meeting, Budget, held on 27th of February 2023. Here we have a 5-year budget plan which shows the cemetery extension. This shows that the cemetery extension has a final budget for 2024-25. Which coincidentally is the same date for the disposal of the crematorium buildings and cemetery in the third quarter of 2024-25. Planning Committee. Greenbelt Land Consultation. A public consultation exercise was undertaken between 5th November and 17th of December 2021 on the proposed release of greenbelt sites for family housing. The Planning Committee noted on 23rd of March 2022 the findings of the consultation and also published landowners' responses. For the case of Rochford Gardens shows that both the council and landowner are interested in releasing the greenbelt site, however decisions will be made at a later date. It is not impossible for greenbelt land to be developed on. Slough Labour claims. Slough Labour have said there are no plans to sell the crematorium and cemetery. There are clear plans in the current disposal pipeline with planned dates and marked surplus. No subsequent documented meetings have taken place. Slough Labour have also mentioned the land which the cemetery extension is on is greenbelt and cannot be developed. Greenbelt land is under threat as per their own consultations. Lastly, Slough Labour claim that other assets like parks and highways land are also listed within the disposal document and are not for sale. Langley Memorial Ground has had land taken to widen the High Street roads. Longwood Avenue Estate was once an extension of Harvey Park and has been built on. It is evident that parks are not safe from being sold. Moray Drive Play Area is listed which could see development, for example. Conclusion. Slough Labour have a debt to repay, and even with the full sale of all listed assets, this still comes short of the amount owed. Do you want to risk what is documented against what Labour are only stating verbally undocumented? Local Labour has no bearing on national Labour, which they are also trying to tie the two together. As you may be aware, we are currently Slough Labour with a Conservative government. Use your vote wisely on the 4th of May and see through Slough Labour's comments and manifesto.